Hello, I'm Dr. Nisikowski.
And I'm Jackie.
So we're continuing our series here of recommending math skill development games. And this is for your two children. One's in 5th grade and one's in 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
And so this game, Number Chase, is one of my favorite because it's a guessing game, but it develops logic and reasoning. And you're going to see as we play, Jackie's going to pick a number of, let me get the right camera here. She's going to pick either any one of these numbers here, and she's not going to tell me. And then I'm going to take turn. Well, if we were playing with 3 to 5 players, we'd take turns,
Okay.
except for the person that writes down the number. So if John was sitting here with us, and you wrote down your number, John would go first, and he would guess the number. Let's say you wrote down 38, but John said 25. You'd say it's not 25. You'd flip it over, and then you'd get some question to help narrow it down.
Okay.
Then I would go next, and basically between the two of us, John and I, we would figure out that it was 38, and then we would get that card.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But because we're playing a 2-player game, in a 2-player game, you only have 10 guesses. So if I get it within 5, I get the number that you wrote down, because I would have guessed it, right? And then another card that I get to pick, so it'd be 2 points.
Okay.
But if I get it within 10 guesses, I only get the card that you wrote down, the number, as 1 point. And so we'd play the first to 5 points. So Jackie would go first. She's going to write down her number. She's going to show you on camera. And I'm not going to look. And then I'm going to guess. So let's go to your camera. Let's make sure it's on there. All right, so go ahead and write it down and show the camera and tell me when you're done. I don't want to look at my monitors here. Okay, tell me.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right, so now I got picture in picture here. I'm going to guess one of the numbers here that you see. So you just need to say yes or no.
Okay.
All right, is it 14?
No.
All right, so then I flip it over, and it's going to give me a question here. So, is the number less than 47?
Yes.
It is.
Yes,
So
it is.
now this is a process of elimination. This is what determines, now it's not equal.
No.
So that means it's not 47, it's not 48, it's not 49, it's not 50. So this is what develops children's reasoning ability and understanding these things. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip over these because now I know it's not these cards.
Okay.
Okay? So I get to guess again. So I've used one of my guesses. I have 9 more to go.
You don't ask these questions.
No, because I know it's not those numbers.
Okay.
Okay, I know it's 46 or less.
Okay.
Okay, is it 34?
No.
Okay, so I've used 2 of my guesses now. So let's take a look at this one. Is the number in the range of 19 to 29?
Yes.
Okay, so this is interesting. Now to help children, because it's between 19 and 29, you can turn over all these, but I'm just going to do this, okay, because I don't want to turn them all over. So I know it's one of these. I'll take off the picture in picture. It's either 19, 20, all the way to this row. And all these here, it cannot be these, right?
Right.
It's going to be one of these.
Yes.
So process elimination, this is why it teaches, really cool reasoning. Is it 25?
No.
All right, so I've used my 3rd guess now. Okay, is the number less than 6? Well, it's not, so that was a wasted question. So I've used 3 now. Is it 22?
No.
Okay, it's my 4th guess. Is there a 4 in the number?
No.
All right, so now I got to go to this track here. So it's not going to be 24.
No.
That's the only other 4 there is. So that was my 4th guess, right?
Yes. That was the 5th one, I believe. 4.
That was the 4th, yeah.
4.
So it's my 5th one. Now, if I get this right, I'll get 2 points.
Okay.
Okay. 28?
No.
Okay, so now I'm going for 1 point. Is the number greater than 29? Well, we already know that. It's not. So that question did not help me. So now I'm on my 6th guess here, and I got, 5 more to go here. Is it 21?
No.
Okay, is this going to help me? I can't read that far. Is it a 2-digit number?
Yes.
Yeah, we do know that. So
and
that
it
didn't
is
help me
between 10
either.
and 50. Yeah.
That didn't help me. All right, so I have 4 more to go. Is it 29?
No.
Oops. Okay. Is the number, yeah, I already know it's between 8 and 30.
Yes.
That didn't help me either, that question. So, let's take off the picture. Is it 20?
No.
Okay, I think I only have 3 more after this, right?
Yeah, I think you have 2 more.
No, 2 more, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, is it greater than 8? Yes, we already
Yes.
know that. 27?
No.
Okay, I only have 1 more after this. Is there an 8? Is there an 8 in the number?
No.
Okay, and that doesn't help me. Because there's only 19, 26, 23. Now, I only have 1 more guess left, or 2?
Just 1. 1 more.
All right. 23?
No.
Oh. Let's see. Is it greater than 23?
It's not greater than 23.
So it was 19
and you
the whole time.
almost chose 19.
So
You went like this.
yeah, I almost went to there.
Yeah.
So I didn't get any
Same.
points this round.
It's 19.
So we'd keep on playing to 5 points. That time I used all 10 of my guesses, and now Jackie would go. Now let's say I did guess 19. All right, so this is what would have happened. I would have taken this card. If I guessed this between guesses 6 and 10, I would take it as only 1 point. Okay, but if I guessed it between 1 and 5, I would take the 19, and I can take any other number I want. Let's say I take this one, and then now we would play. I would have 2 points, and I would now write down a number, and Jackie would get a chance to score points. Now we're playing with less numbers, so it actually gets easier to guess the numbers as the game progresses. Because by the time we get to, let's say we both have 4 points, right? There's going to be 8 cards missing.
Right.
So it will be easier to guess things when there's 8 cards missing here. So the game actually speeds up. So it's a little slow at first. Now, mind you, I didn't get anything that time, but that is Number Chase. So what do you think?
I think the kids would love this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this is, I don't say this too often, you could play this with a total class with a document camera. And in fact, you could play this over online if you're doing online teaching.
Right.
Because as long as you have a camera that can look down, you could have kids taking turns making guesses. Now you might have to put them in groups if you have a lot of kids in your class, but this is one of the few games. And in fact, now that I think about it, you can even do head full of numbers that way too.
Right. Yeah.
Because you'd be
that's
writing
true.
down equations.
Yeah.
And you just call them off. It'd take a
Almost
little
like a
longer.
bingo.
Yeah, like a bingo
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm David,
I'm Jackie.
and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.